Look, you read the title. I'm gonna try and make my intro shorter. This is top 100 reggae songs, in my opinion. I'll be color coding them. Green will be for more traditional reggae songs, gold will be for dancehall, and light green will be a combination of both. Now that that's out of the way, let's get into it. Rainy Night by Terry Gyanzi. Not sure what this rhythm is, but I like it a lot. You'll see it come up again later in the video, at least something similar to this rhythm. Baby Oil and Baby Lotion, Capleton. It's weird saying the title normally. You gotta say it like he says it. Baby Oil and Baby Lotion. Anyway, the pronunciation alone was enough to initially hook me. And then I discovered this is actually a good song throughout. Next, we have Clean Hands by Capleton. Early on, I'd say, is the best version of him. This song is a lot going on at once, and you'll understand once you hear it, but it's gotten stuck in my head a lot, and for that reason, it makes this list. 2 Minute Man by Capleton. These three Capleton songs were very hard to rank because they're around the same caliber. In my opinion, that's why they're all next to each other, even though they're from the same album and artist. This song has a crazy fast tempo, and I like it like that. It's pretty catchy, and again, the speed contributes to this. Ja Lead the Way by Iba Mar. The instruments really carry this one. Not that the vocals are bad, but I'm in love with this chord progression. Fee Ride by Supercat. I love the saxophone in this song. It's not the most memorable one, but it's definitely worth listening to. The Run Red by Richie Spice. This is part of a subgenre I like to call reggae and blues because it blends R&B with reggae. Richie Spice has more of those songs, but this is probably my favorite of them. I don't know if this subgenre is actually a real thing or if it's just something I observed. Air by Mr. Vegas. Not much to say here other than I really like this rhythm, and this isn't the last time you'll see it on the list. Lead the Way by Kabaka Pyramid. I don't know why, it's just something about Rastafarian music that I really enjoy. I'm not even religious, and you all probably know that because I'm not shy about it. Angel by Shaggy featuring Rayvon. You all probably know this one, it's a really popular one, and it made the list because I love the lyrics. The chorus is about how much he loves this girl, and Shaggy comes in and is like, don't throw away your whole life for some parties. It Wasn't Me, Shaggy featuring Ricardo Ducent. Two more songs on the exact same level. This one got a slight edge because it's a little catchier. Everyone Falls in Love, Tonto Metro and Devante. I love the reggae and soul style this duo brings. This song is good, but it'd be a lot better if it wasn't so repetitive, and also the fourth chorus is horrendous. But I love this rhythm a lot, and they used it well. And despite some of the problems, the fact that it still made this list is pretty amazing. Mad Over Ya by TOK. Some of the best backing vocals I've heard in reggae. This is an example of using backing vocals for percussion, and this is the kind of repetitiveness that I don't mind. Stuck in the Middle by Inner Circle. This is a lot slower of a song compared to the dancehall songs earlier in this list. It isn't the most memorable, but I love the notes, so that's why it's over here. Living It Up by Inner Circle. This is a song I've gotten more into recently, and it took not listening to the full album to do that. The album's pretty long, 18 songs, like an hour and 15 minutes. Some albums are better from start to finish, but in this case, I think it's better if you just listen to the individual songs. Singin' the Blues by Charlie Chaplin. Listen to this without thinking of Bad to the Bone. I dare you. Right Foot In by Admiral Bailey. Imagine the hokey pokey, but reggae. I'm not joking. That's literally what this song is. The craziest part is, it's actually good. She Loves Me Now by Coco T. Okay, I checked, and this song is the same rhythm as Rainy Night by Terry Ganzi. I knew it sounded like it. Also, this one's better because it's Coco T. Another rhythm I like a lot comes from Boom Boom by General Degree. This is the Rotten Rich rhythm. This one is by far the best from it. Interview by Terry Ganzi. This is the same rhythm as what I like to call the Jamaica Jamaica rhythm. It's actually called the answer rhythm, except the instrumental is sped up a lot compared to Jamaica Jamaica. Next Generation by Sean Paul. Probably my most listened to reggae song this week. This one has been quickly getting better and better. The bass line is probably my favorite part, along with Sean Paul's vocals. My Love by Richie Spice. An extremely underrated song. This is one that should be talked about more and listened to more, which means I need to listen to it more. Anyway, this song has some dancehall influence, but it's not a lot. It still has that reggae vibe, so I like the combination of both. Downpresser Man by Peter Tosh. If you're into long, old reggae, this is perfect for you. I know that's very specific, nearly 6.5 minutes of an amazing song. Night Nurse by Gregory Isaacs. By far the best song on this album, and that is saying something because this is probably in the top three for best classic reggae albums. Don't Touch Crack by Charlie Chaplin. This sums up the entire DARE program, and I love it. It's a parody of You Can't Touch This, but it's a reggae song advocating against drugs. Once again, made to be taken lightly, but surprisingly, it's good. Temperature by Sean Paul. Not much to say here. You probably already know this song since it's pretty popular. History by Supercat. This song also features the answer rhythm, except it sounds exactly like Jamaica Jamaica, but higher quality. So there's that. I'm guessing around 1984, 1985, that rhythm, or at least that style of the rhythm, was pretty popular. Three Little Birds by Bob Marley and the Wailers. Probably the most famous classic reggae song. I don't need an explanation as to why I like this. Although this is probably the no, this is the only Bob Marley song on this list. Punani by Admiral Bailey. Punani is Jamaican slang for another P word that's not very appropriate. So despite its sexual undertone, it's a pretty good song. Red Red Wine by UB40. This song is a million times better than the original. Also, apparently, UB40 is British, and I didn't know reggae was so popular over there. They've got a pretty good music taste from what it sounds like. Land of Jamaica by Richie Spice. A slow reggae song with high quality instruments to boast. This is probably even more underrated than My Love. I just wish more people liked reggae music. Gimme the Light by Sean Paul. He sings so fast in the verses, I don't even know what he's saying. It's hard enough to understand someone going that fast, but then throw in a Jamaican accent, and I don't know how anyone could understand and write down the words he's saying for the lyrics. I love Dance Hall by Mr. Vegas featuring Jackie. Not only does the song sample I Love Rock and Roll, but it adds some rock elements into it. Rock dancehall is a truly unique sound, despite the melody being not. Or is it not being? I don't know. I need to know this stuff. I'm gonna be an English major. Groovin' My Girl by Richie Spice. He shows off his falsetto here. The chord progression is weird, but you get used to it. I wouldn't change it though. It's pretty unique, I would say. Wasting My Time by Richie Spice goes very well when played next to Grooving My Girl, although, ironically, it does come right after it in the album. Um, this one got the edge because I like the backing vocals on top of the equally strange chord progression. Obey Business by Charlie Chaplin. These remaining 65 songs seem like they're on another level. We're starting with this song that has one of my favorite instrumentals on this list. Monkey Sample by Anthony Redrose. The closer from a collaborative album between him and another singer named King Kong. The lyrics are pretty funny. Go see for yourself. Pianist by General Degree. This song has everything: interesting lyrics, a fire rhythm, and double entendres. Mia di Danger by Admiral Bailey. Definitely carried by the rhythm, but Admiral Bailey never fails to entertain me. One of only two songs on the rhythm that doesn't sound weird is Heads High by Mr. Vegas. And yes, I've listened to the entire rhythm compilation. I want to introduce something I call rhythm association. When you hear the opening of a certain rhythm, whichever lyrics pop into your head before someone even starts singing is what you associate the rhythm with. Some of these songs may share rhythms with songs lower on the list or not on the list. This rhythm, for example, has a lot of songs on it, and Heads High is what I associate the filthy rhythm with because I like Mr. Vegas and it's the catchiest. Pass the Duchy by Musical Youth. I had the coolest economics teacher ever in 12th grade. One of the reasons why is because he would play this song before class started. Something about Jamaican teens and tweens singing this reggae song was super funny to me, I guess. It's the same kind of feeling when you hear Justin Bieber from 2010. But anyway, one of the more memorable songs on this list, I knew I had to find it as soon as I heard it from that class. Enough Reward by Terry Ganzi. The same rhythm as Mia di Danger, except high quality and, in my opinion, smoother vocals. It's also not as repetitive, which gives it the edge. Galanya Gal by Richie Spice. You get to hear a nice instrumental bridge over the course of this 5-minute song. You see that more in old reggae, but not often in a song from 1999. When an artist showcases a catchy rhythm, it evokes the same emotions as, I guess, a drum solo in rock music. That might be an exaggeration, but you get the idea. Inde by General Degree, a song that samples Hit the Road Jack by Ray Charles. It's jazzy, and you'll see later jazz reggae will get you far on this list. Come Inde by General Degree, essentially part two of Inde, except there's a singer singing to the tune of Hit the Road Jack. So the sample is a lot more obvious, but in my opinion, that just makes it better because now you're not singing the song in your head, you actually get to hear it. But my experience was hearing Inde, I'm like, This sounds like Hit the Road Jack. And then I hear Come In Day, and I'm like, oh yeah, okay, I was right. Got News for You by Tonto Metro and Devante. Oh my gosh, Devante's vocals are so smooth in that song. Song's perfect. It's the perfect embodiment of reggae and blues, and I love it for that. Rude Boy by Terry Ganzi. I adore the flute in this song. Too bad it's not a jazz flute. Okay, if you get that reference, I will love you forever. Punky by Sean Paul. The closest to traditional reggae Sean Paul has done, I believe. The instruments absolutely carry here. Like the percussion, the emphasis on the offbeat, everything traditionally done in a reggae song is done so well here. Time So Rough by Richie Spice. This is one of those songs that makes you think, I should listen to this more, because I don't listen to it enough. This is easily his catchiest song and an amazing opener for his album. Rub-a-Dub Man by Coco T. A song that I'm 99% sure samples In the Summertime by Mungo Jerry. This puts a reggae spin and new lyrics onto this song. Also, you can't help but smile every time he says Rub-a-Dub Man. Hold Me by Terry Ganzi. This extremely catchy melody fits almost perfectly with Terry Ganzi's style. Almost. Weinbach by General Degree. A song that probably samples Hold Me. This one is even better than what Terry Ganzi did with it. Weinbach is slightly slower at the perfect tempo and is equally as catchy as Hold Me. Love is a Key by the Viceroys. The early 80s was probably the last time we got to see classic reggae at its finest. I appreciate all the artists trying to bring it back and the ones who have stuck by it for decades, but I don't know if that'll match this sound. Tambourine by Mr. Vegas. This song, fittingly, has a tambourine in it, and the percussion in general in this song is just unmatched. It wouldn't be half as good without it. Party Party by Inner Circle. I used to get this confused with their song Living It Up, since that lyric is also present in this song. Now I know I shouldn't get confused because this song is way better. Cry for the Youth by Supercat. Fast tempo reggae seemed to be where dancehall started. This is a perfect example of a perfect blend of both genres. Money to Burn by TOK. TOK has a lot of good songs, even though Unknown Language isn't my favorite. That and their previous album spawned plenty of hits. Plus, the fact that there's this song and two more from the same rhythm in the top 50 tells you all you need to know. Concrete by Sean Paul. This one is often drowned out by the success of Get Busy and Baby Boy, but this is another underrated masterpiece. Your Buddy Good by Beanie Man. Another example of where pronunciation takes the cake. This just proves if you pronounce things in a funny way, I'll enjoy it. Big Belly Man by Admiral Bailey. Why is this song so catchy? Oh my gosh. The beat coming in at the perfect time, him holding the note while that happens, the intro is perfect. But then it falls off. He seems to start going high whenever he wants, even when it doesn't sound good. I don't know how to describe it. Hopefully, you know when you hear it. This is a perfect example of missed potential. Probably Coco T's most signature song is Young Lover. May he rest in peace. This one has stuck with me since I first got into reggae music. It's not quite nostalgic yet, but I wouldn't be surprised if it is by 2026. Wine Gyal by Beanie Man. You want to dance to something? Listen to this fast dancehall song. Beanie Man is still going strong even after 15 plus years with this song at the time. Okay, edit, he's been around since 1983, so it would have been 25 years at the time and 42 years now. Wow. Roll Deep by Chino. Considered a bonus track on the Hot Walk Riddim album, this song seemed to be only found on YouTube, which is crazy because it's totally a bop. Just listen to the intro and you'll be hooked from there. One of the biggest problems, though, is it's too short. Se Woi by Tanto Metro and Devante. Now, this is how you do a 1-2 combo. Everyone Falls in Love, and then this song. Even though it's better than the former, but whatever. You want your reggae album, or album in general, to hook your audience with songs as good as those two. Jamaica Jamaica by Brigadier Jerry. This song is a rare instance where I prefer the radio edit over the full version. The edited version is only like 3.5 minutes as opposed to 8 minutes. I just don't need endless instrumental solos. If I want that, I'll listen to literally any subgenre of EDM. Ide Awini by Sean Paul. The John Canoe rhythm. I hope I said that right. Where it's impossible to make a bad song. This is another song where the intro always hypes me, and then I stay for the rest of it. Fuss Fuss by Don Carlos. You know how I said Night Nurse by Gregory Isaacs might be top 2 or 3 on Best Classic Reggae Album? Yeah, well, this is number 1, Harvest Time. And this is the best reggae opener on the Best Classic Reggae Album. Enjoy. Like a Love Song by Coco T. You know how I said jazz reggae will get you far on this list? When Coco T made Authorized, he decided to make a jazz reggae record. And this right here is the peak of that. Stepping Razor by Peter Tosh. Another long song that doesn't feel long because each verse is short, but there are plenty of them. We get a nice electric guitar solo, which you don't often see in reggae. Deport Them by Sean Paul. Sean Paul's first album just has so many good hits. We went into Next Generation, we have this one, and we aren't even finished with songs from Stage 1. Isn't that crazy? Wheel and Ton by Terry Ganzi. I'm not even sure what Wheel and Ton means, but I love just vibing with it. Oh, wait. He's saying wheel and turn, a Jamaican dance. Alright, I got it. Like Glue by Sean Paul. Oh, I know I said a lot of positive things about Stage 1, but Duddy Rock has to be on the same level due to these favorites it produced. Like Glue is one of them for sure. Nothing to Go So by Notch. Same rhythm, different opinion. This is one of those things where I heard Like Glue and I was like, no way there's something better than this on the rhythm. Turns out, this song exists. Take Way Yourself by Mr. Vegas. What is this, a nod to the Hunger Games? Take for yourself? I mean, it was made before that, so it'd be a crazy coincidence. No Bly by Sean Paul. Everyone Falls in Love walked so no black could run. This is so much better than that song, and Everyone Falls in Love is still good. Things don't always make sense when it comes to music. You know how hard it is to describe some of these feelings? Champagne Rosé by Mr. Vegas. The revival of the Black Widow rhythm, this song seemed to be a bonus track on Sweet Jamaica, or like something cut after the fact? I don't know. You can only find it on SoundCloud from what I've seen, but I didn't expect this to be in the top 25 best reggae songs of all time for me. Big Things Are Gwan by Mr. Vegas. Basically Champagne Rosé except with a younger Mr. Vegas and a longer song. She's a Hoe by Mr. Vegas. Here's where I was talking about rhythm association. I can't hear the crash rhythm without going, she's a ho, she's a ho. It's also just a very good rhythm in general. She Wants It by Sean Paul. This song comes before all the popular ones on stage one, but it's literally better than a lot of it. The catchiness is off the charts. As long as you don't find monkey sounds to be obnoxious, you'll love it. Get Busy by Sean Paul. I heard this song on the radio as a kid, despite it coming out 5 years before I was born. I've got so many memories attached to it, and I didn't know this would kickstart a whole discovery of dancehall songs. Fire Him by General Degree. I don't know who he is, but I guess General Degree wants him fired. Hey, if someone wanted another person fired and they played me this catchy song, I'd consider it. Move Up by Coco T. Please tell me this sounds like that one Christmas song called Sleigh Ride. I cannot be the only one who thinks that. Young Girl by Don Carlos. Oh my gosh, that bass line. I really don't have anything else to say other than that. That's amazing. I Love Ja by Don Carlos. It's crazy what music can do to a person. I'm not religious, and here I am listening to a Rastafarian song like I worship Jah as well. What is wrong with me? Let Him Go by Beanie Man. This may be the only exception to the rhythm association thing I was talking about earlier. I associate Heads High with the filthy rhythm, even though this song is better. I guess there are always exceptions. Call Her Fimi by Terry Gianzi. Yet another reggae song based on a traditional song. This time, it sounds like the wheels on the bus. It contributes to how catchy this song is, though, when the melody is already familiar. Long Time Selassie Awanya by Inner Circle. Unfortunately, this song doesn't seem to have any sort of rhythm, so I just have to enjoy the beat with this song. Sometimes that happens in reggae where a beat is so good, but there's no other rhythm like it. Hot Walk by Mr. Vegas. I mean, I love the rhythm, but besides that, I don't know what makes this song so high on the list. It's just grown on me so much, and I don't really understand how. Jaw Guide by Peter Tosh. Perfect for nighttime, this chill spiritual song will make you want to catch some Z's. Why do I sound like I'm advertising something? I'm literally just recommending a song, or rather, 100 of them. I Am That I Am by Peter Tosh. I didn't know this phrase had a religious meaning until, I read the Bible. But this song is full of biblical references on top of sounding amazing for its time. Hafigita Galia, also known as Hot Gal Today, by Sean Paul and Mr. Vegas. At one point, this was my favorite reggae song. This one has nearly endless replay value. That's really been the best thing going for it. Prepare Furor by Terry Gianzi. I remember listening to this once, then rediscovering this album and wondering, like, what was I missing here? Why did I give up on this song? Hardcore Lover by Richie Spice. The way he accents the word hardcore, it's so funny. If I actually had a good voice, I'd sing along to it. Small Corner by Richie Spice. This song has popped into my head a lot because I think of it whenever I look at a corner. No, really. Infiltrate by Sean Paul. As soon as I hear Sean Paul speaking fast, I know I'm in for a treat. You know what I'm talking about when you hear this song. Hey Ladies by TOK. This song has everything. Catchy rhythm, check. Hardcore Jamaican rapping, check. Length, wait, never mind, it doesn't have everything. Galangal by TOK. Everyone always thinks of Get Busy when they hear the Diwali rhythm, but this one is somehow even better. I know this is one of the group's most popular songs, but it's still very underrated. Shout Street Respect by Sean Paul. Sean Paul back at it again with his best song ever. It's probably not what you expect, but once the chorus kicks in, it's like the drop of a roller coaster. Okay, that's an exaggeration, but you get the point. Bad Boys by Inner Circle. You may know this from Cops or from the radio. You might not even know this is a reggae song. But what you probably don't know is what you gonna do when they come for you. And here our number one song is Looking for a Better Way by Inner Circle. So there we have it. Bad Boys is insanely good, and so is this one. I mean, it needed to be in order to take the top spot. This one deserves to be featured on a popular show as well. Wait, Cops isn't popular anymore? Are we not living in 1987? Oh, well, that's gonna be it. Thank you so much for sticking around and watching me count down these songs. Also, thank you for the success of my channel lately. My torture methods video just got to 300 views. If you haven't watched it, go check it out. Also, please remember to like and subscribe. I've only got 4 likes on my torture methods video despite the 300 views. So I'd really appreciate that. And I will see you again with another video. Goodbye.